got some interesting information out here on Duelist Advance and set configuration going forward. Now, make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So this is info that Arc Knight actually posted, and Respect YGO also shared to our community. And I actually wanted to talk about this a little bit because this gives us a little bit of an insight as to how pack configuration and all that fun stuff is going to be looking out here in the future. Keep in mind, you know, this is the beginning of a new era. We're done with quarter centuries, and all I hear is the yays in the background from people, but I don't think people really have realized how much of a loss of value by taking away those quarter centuries actually is going to cause across the board. So the official site has updated for Duelist Pack, or Duda, and it has revealed the new look to the booster box together with the +1 pack. By the way, box looks amazing. All right. So for Japan, you're going to get the +1 pack. This box purchase bonus pack contains reprinted cards needed to build these decks based on included themes and contains 20 cards. Well, that's interesting. So there's 20 types in total, one per pack, ultra rare 20 types. Of all of the cards, one is also available as a prismatic secret. So typically, if you don't know this, those prismatic secrets, there was a certain QCR in previous sets during the 25th that you would actually get some crazy stuff with, which is kind of interesting. I gotta give it to you though. If you know, the TCG is never going to get this +1 pack. That's not going to happen. But it's interesting to see which of these themes and how much are going to be built in here, because 20 cards is a lot. All right, so now we have information on the rarity breakdown for this. All right, so now each pack is going to have 5 cards and a box is going to have 30. So that I don't think that's changed. Card types. Now this is interesting. So there is 80 types of cards in total. So we still are maintaining the 80 card base set. That has not changed. All right, so there's going to be 4 ultimate rares in these sets in Japan. That feels a little bit standard. We'll take that. Now there is 8 ultra rares. Now, if I recall correctly, this is a configuration change. We are actually falling down from rares, or ultra rares. And I think that's going to be an interesting thing on the OCG side, because if you take away an ultra rare or 2, then that means that the remaining 8 should be easier to pull, correct? Because that's, you know, that makes the most sense, right? If you're taking away an ultra and cutting things down, but on the flip side of this, that could be even worse, because that means that they could cut back the amount of ultras in a box. You got to remember, the TCG, you know, you get 4 ultras a box. And then with the possibility of, you know, 2 secret rares. We've seen that number, the 2 secret rares has been broken. I mean, I've heard plenty of reports as of, you know, there's some boxes you get 0 secrets. Some you get 1, some you get 3. I mean, like, it happens. There's a straggler that can get out here and break that number. So we might be, if we're cutting back on ultra rares in these products, and we are cutting back on set configuration out here, just in, you know, the hindsight of things, I don't really like that. I feel like that's it. Yeah. Formerly, it was 9 ultra rares available in these products, which, okay, I mean, that's interesting. Also, 10 super rares being available out here is also interesting, because formerly it was 11 super rares being available on the Japanese side. So, and it also had that ultra rares were also available as ultimate rares previously. So we're cutting down to, we're losing 4 ultimate rares. That means, okay, they are really, really, really setting up for those ultimate rares to actually be worth something there. And that's interesting. Okay, so we're losing an ultra, we're losing a super. What about rares? We're also losing a rare. This is also kind of intriguing. We're going down to 18 rares. Formerly, there were 19 in configuration, so every slot is losing something. Also looks like we're losing a common slot as well. Oh, hold on. Am I crazy here? Hold on here. Hold on here. So it's 40 plus 18 plus 10 plus 8. Oh, I didn't realize. I did not realize. Those ultimate rares. Those ultimate rare only cards? Those aren't going to be included reprints. If you do all the numbers on the 10 or on the 40, the 18, the 10, the 8, and the 4, that comes out to 80. I did not realize that those ultimate rares, those cards are going to be, is that only available in ultimate rare? Yeah, it looks that way. That is interesting. That's a change. Oh, that makes things even harder to deal with now, because those 4 cards you're only going to be able to get in ultimate rares. That's an overhaul, actually. And also, you got 40 cards available in normal foiling now. Also, there's no longer a holographic rare in these sets. They actually skipped out on the holographic rare. So that's a change. So now you cannot get all 80 types in one box. Of all of the cards, 20 are also going to be available in prismatic secret rare versions. And of all the cards, 20 are going to be available in secret rare versions. Product specifications are obviously subject to change. Wow. The fact that the ultimate rares are no longer going to be ultra rares, and they're actually using the ultimate rares as an actual advertising point. Holy shit. Now keep in mind that this product is going to be a green set. All right. That means with a green set out here, staples everywhere. You guys remember Forbidden Droplet and all that craziness getting printed, right? Every green set has followed a pattern out here of breaking the game in not a good way. And that's a little bit of an issue. All right. You are at the start of a new generation out here. I will give them some credit, though. The Duelist Advanced box, absolutely a banger out here. All right. Like, they actually, the green looks so good. I'm not a huge crazy fan of the F-Zero retrain. I don't think it does too much. But what I am here for is how nice that this product looks. How crazy that this sets this up to be, and what we are going to be seeing going forward with this. But this means that Konami's putting an emphasis back onto ultimate rares. It means that they want these cards to be coveted. They want you to be able to enjoy these. Keep in mind that the first stuff we got out of this set was Utopia. We know that Konami told us that we will be getting Fallen of Albaz and Sky Striker stuff. I am very curious to know where those cards are going to slot in here. I am not exactly sure about that. Because you lost an Ultra, you lost a Super, you lost a Rare, and you lost a Common slot to toss them into Ultimate Rares. Which means that Konami's got big things planned for this. Which means you've got some crazy... You know, the thing is, this isn't going to be this will be our July set. In terms of, you know, what's to come. Which is fine. You've got at least enough advance notice out here that, you know, with a green set lurking around the corner and Konami getting ready to blow up the market, as per usual with this sort of stuff. Because, you know, you've always got some sort of crazy thing that's potentially coming. That's looking a lot more scarce than I would think. I don't know, man. I'm hesitant going into this new generation because I'm hesitant on how the TCG is going to reconfigure this, because nobody wants to go back to Starlight ratios. All right. And especially, you know, once we're getting a look at this on this side of the game, you know, we have a little bit of an idea of how the TCG is going to restructure this. Which, like I said, I think is going to be kind of interesting, but not in a good way. Maybe this means that we're finally going to adopt more of their model, and maybe we can get some ultimate rares actually back into core sets. I think that'd be fine, but you got to remember, you know, we push those secret rares, you know, but it's having those alternative rarities as of late that have been kind of a little bit nice here to have and enjoy. So I'll leave it up to you guys to figure out if this is a good thing or not. But please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.